Quick trade recap for today. Took this real clean short on NQ. So yeah, let's get into that right quick. So going into today, I am leaning more bearish than bullish, but I'm not like 1,000% sure what I want to see because before we have this move here, obviously we're just generating lows here, we're generating highs here. We've got like this untapped 15-minute for value gap here, and then overall the market's just chopping, which is expected because after a massive move up like this, you can't expect the market to just immediately reverse or immediately continue higher. Like we have to accumulate, we have to build price action, we have to generate liquidity, and then the market, once we've chopped around like we have, then the market will start to rebalance or continue higher, whatever it wants to do. So going, like I said, going into this day, I am leaning more bearish than bullish, but I still just need to see more information. So immediately following market open, we get this move here. So market opens and we trade higher above this buy side level here, which is actually a 5-minute intermediate high. And then clearly we've got this clean 5-minute bearish for value gap here. So market opens, trades up into a bearish imbalance, takes out the intermediate high. And then the immediate reaction of that is us starting to sell off. Now, there was this 1-minute inverse here, and I did not take it. Now, why did I not take this? Because, initially we end up wicking this and holding it, but obviously the next candle here sells off straight through this. But by the time this candle closes all the way down here, like I'm still not sold on the shorts. Like I'm still not 100% sure that we're going here. For me personally, I want to see more price action get put in. This is extremely early, and I don't like this. I don't like how we initially hold it and then just like flush straight through. And this is a bad fill anyways, because if you were to take this short here, the only logical place to put your stop is like this high, and that's less than a 1-to-1 RR. So I just didn't like this trade, and I wanted to see pretty much what happened. I wanted to see us like get a little bit of a move lower. I was looking for even this low to stay intact. Like I was hoping this right here would be the bottom when we would start to get bought up. But we end up selling off. But when we sell off, notice we leave these lows intact. So 15-minute intermediate low, and then this 731 data low, both get left intact, and then the market bottoms out and we start to get bought up. So when I see this start to get bought up here, I don't know, maybe people ended up taking longs, like, and there was like a 2-minute inverse right here. So like this little fair value gap here gets inverted. I could care less about taking longs right now. Like if you took the 2-minute inverse and you took it off at this high, that's not a bad trade. It's just not my type of trade because I would want to see manipulation first. So notice we'd never take these lows. If this candle would have wicked down here, swept out the intermediate low, revisited the 15-minute for value gap, and then we got the 2-minute inverse, yeah, heck yeah, I'd be looking for longs up to this internal high. But when we leave these lows intact, that tells me that this next move is going to be manipulation, and the market is going to move lower overall. And keep in mind, remember on the bigger time frame, this was an SMT, so ES had not yet taken out this high. So I am still bearish here, even after the market gets bought up, 95 to 100 points or whatever. But notice what we do: we come up, we sweep the high that gets put in after market open, and then we get an immediate reaction lower. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. As soon as this high gets taken, I'm like, okay, if we start to get like displaced through this, it looks like we're to me that we're going to go to this high, but I don't really care for longs because, like I said, since we left these lows intact, all I want to see, all I was interested in today is shorts. So that's all I wanted to see. So as soon as this internal high gets taken, and then we immediately start to flush through, I mark out the 2-minute for value gap, which is this here. So the highest time frame for value gap in this price leg is the 2-minute. We get a really nice close below that. We also open up this 1-minute bearish imbalance here, and this is where I actually ended up taking my short, as you can see here. Once the 2-minute candle closes, next one opens, rebalances to the inverse. That's where I take my entry. And yeah, there's not really a whole lot more to go over. This was like a really clean, fast move today, so there wasn't like a whole lot of, not too much bull crap going on up here. We kind of just get the inverse and we sell straight to the low. Now we're starting to actually dump quite a bit, which is, that's expected. But like I said, I don't care for these lows. I don't care for these lows. I'm taking like what's obvious to me. And the reason that is because after, like I was talking about a second ago, after you get this big of a move here, you can't expect to just catch like huge efficient moves every day. The market has to accumulate. Like when you get this big of a move, we have to accumulate, we have to slow down, we have to build price action. So with that in mind, I'm not going to go into the day looking to catch some huge move because it's not always going to happen. Like a lot of the time, this is actually a pretty good trade out here. Actually, looking at this 5-minute for value gap opening up and selling off. But at this point, I'm just done for the day. I don't really care. Like once I take this initial trade, I don't really care much for any of this. But like I said, you can't look to just catch massive moves because most of the time, more often than not, after a huge move like that, if you get this clean of a move, don't expect to get anything else that day pretty much because most of the time it's just going to be chopping around because like I said on the bigger time frame, we've had this huge move up from, Trump yapping about the war. So, yeah, it's pretty much it. Pretty simple trade today, pretty straightforward. Now, just quickly recap why I was bearish because like I said, going into market open, notice this high here where my cursor is. ES still hasn't taken out. NQ takes it out immediately upon market opening. And then what do? We sell off. We inverse this 1 minute bullish for value gap, but I'm still not interested in this because I want to see more manipulation. I want to see more price action get put in. So we end up leaving this low, leaving these lows intact. As soon as I see this low get left and we start to trade up, I'm like whatever happens here it's like a 95% chance this is manipulation because I really think that the market wants to go here. So like I said, internal high gets taken. I wait for the reaction. What is the reaction of the internal high? We clearly sell off. We invert the 2 minute bullish for value gap, open up the 1 minute bearish, respect it, sell off, and there are the executions. And yeah, really nice trade today. And yeah, that's I thought what's that? That's 2-0 on the week. I didn't trade yesterday because it was like the day after this ridiculous move. I didn't even get on the charts. I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that. But I took that really nice short on what was it, Tuesday, I believe, or Monday. I don't even remember. I think it was Tuesday. And then yeah, so this makes it 2-0 for the week. So yeah, really nice trade today.